your groups will have just 1 minute to present all the stages of the listening lesson, yeah? Please don't get too much into details, yeah? Just the sort of task which you are going to give in every stage. So, who would like to start?
We need to explain our exercises using this plan.
Your listening lesson, yeah? These are the stages of a listening lesson.
Okay.
Okay, so elementary, would you like to start? So you have 1 minute, you can follow the timer right here. Okay, our all attention now goes to elementary. Please start.
According to the plan, we start with Ladin, yeah? And we want, like, first we should ask students about their favorite leisure activities. Then they are given pre-task to match different pictures with the leisure activities, like the picture of yoga, a man doing yoga, and the word yoga. Then we give them the listening task, but before we ask them to pay attention to the number of the speakers, and then they are asked to discuss in groups the number of the speakers. After that, I'll give them the task. So, and it consists of 2 parts. Firstly, there would be only 3 questions according about all these 3 speakers. So they should name the name of the speaker, their favorite activities, and how often do they do this.
Oh my gosh.
And true false.
Thank you.
It was
That is there, yeah?
It was
And they have the checking pairs and then feedback after that. Perfect. I love the matching pictures and the activities. Just some words from the recording crew. I'm gonna make it a bit not that loud. Pretty good?
Yeah,
Please start.
I think. Okay, we should firstly speak about hobbies. What hobbies do they prefer? What kinds of time plans on weekends do they have? My students, I mean. The second is pre-task. We should create WH questions: who, where, why. I think these questions were all over the text, all over the listening. We are going to work it, to drill it. The next is task. I would like to ask them create some special questions in which we can make to get some information about their hobbies. So gather them together and to work in pairs before listening. Then we actually listen this audio and then check in pairs. How can we check? I would like to drill their grammar, to pay attention on present simple with present continuous sentences, and to find the structure. Then check. I have no time.
Time management.
Okay, that's all.
So checking pairs feedback, yeah?
Check in pairs acting. Yes.
I have a question about the task.
Okay.
How is task connected to listening?
Creating questions, because it was an interview, and I would like to show them how can they make interviews.
Are you sure that
themselves.
the questions which they make in their task exactly will be included in the listening?
I'm not sure. That is why I need.
What they will listen to?
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, the
Okay.
point.
Yes.
Don't confuse your students.
Make it clear. Yes.
Yeah. Don't put them in the situation when you set one task, then they listen, then you ask something else.
Okay.
This is just crazy, yeah? But what you can use, you can give them the questions from the interview before to discuss between themselves. Yeah? Just here you can make the WH questions, then take some questions from the interview and let them discuss, and then listen to the answers of the other people.
Okay.
Then
Yes.
same idea, but you see, just focus a little bit different. Intermediate level, please.
As a listening, we can give them, we can just brainstorm the words dealing with the hobby. As a pre-task, we can give them the quiz or the questions dealing with hobbies, leisure activities, including the words from the listening. Then, while listening, match the speaker with some statement from the listening. After that, give them the table with the question. For example, Jason, how often does he do his activity? Well, what he enjoys doing, and well, how much time does
So
he
a
spend?
table.
A table. So they fill in the information. After listening, they compare their answers with the partner in pairs. Then they listen and check and say how their answers are different from the recording, and then make up the interview.
Even follow-up task. Yeah, which is quite a good option for after any activity. Yeah. So follow up. Perfect. Perfect. Nice. And we have the last upper intermediate group. The last but not the least. Go on.
Well, the lead-in is to ask them about their leisure activities, then pre-task to draw the word activities, and then they should give association to draw the lines and give it. Then task, it can be some sentences where you should matching missing words into the gaps, and then pay attention. For example, you will tell them that it will be the dialogue with activities, and you should pay attention to these activities, and then discuss it in pairs after listening. And also upper intermediate level, they can understand what it was the accent. For example, it was American accent or British accent, and put to each other. And then feedback, it can be summarize these activities and also summarize this lesson.
Okay, there is one more thing which I personally would add to the upper intermediate. There were a lot of phrasal verbs and verbal phrases, connected to sports and activities. So I would draw their attention to this sort of vocabulary while listening, because quite good ones, were there. Well, now you have again just 1 minute. We are closing up our training with the help of very small matching. Here is a listening lesson, the stages of the listening lesson, and I would like you during 1 minute, not more, to put them in the correct order. So you three together, you three together, and you all together. Oh. I really didn't expect to have that many people.
Introduce topic is introduce the topic. It's not before the reading. And we discuss later. Pre-test. Okay. Play recording. This the recording. There's a lot of play recording. Set tasks. After it's just tasks. Play the recording. The second time, the first time. So set task. After play the recording again. Play the recording. There's a lot of play recording. Just need to find another task.
Where's the first set of task? The task goes before the recording. Before the first recording goes the task.
Before the recording, there's pre-task.
Pre-task.
Yeah.
There is a pre-task.
Introduce. It's pre-task. We should find
Set a task.
This is a pre-task.
Well, no, how many people are speaking? Here, look. Here. How many people are speaking? I think it's pre-task. Before the audio.
We have task after listening.
No, it's not.
It's the same.
Time is up. Check yourself with the order on the whiteboard. Well, if the point is about the feedback, it's okay, they can be interchanged, but...
Unless you lead in.
Well, that's it for today. And I apologize for keeping you here a bit longer, just due to technical problems. Hope you enjoyed the training, and try to use whatever you have learned today in your practice, in your lesson, just straight away. And don't postpone it for longer than 2 days. You'll forget.
Thanks again for this lesson. It was really useful for us and interesting. So this was my first lesson in such groups with a trainer. But for me it was not only interesting but also fun. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
And for everybody, it was very great. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, let me say just a few words, girls. We are not Chinese people, but we also want to start our business relationship with little gifts. So, two of you, our camera person and just our trainer, please come to me. We want to say a huge thank you to you and to you. Take it. Yes. Thank you so much, and we wish you. We want to all of us want to wish you good luck to make and to create this amazing energy on our meeting. It was very helpful for us, and it was very fun. Thank you very much.
Thank you.